It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of the Formula One World Championship. We don't expect too many retirements at this track. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher. He made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. The Hungaroring, it's like Monaco without the boats. 14 corners, 6 to the left and 8 to the right, and some very tricky corners to deal with. These rainy conditions out there aren't going to help either, so it's very likely we'll see a safety car or two during today's race. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are 3 main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Alexander Albon, and Vettel, Day, Norris, Ricciardo, and Lance Stroll, Sainz, Ocon, Pierre Gasly, and Kvyat, Magnussen, Raikkonen, George Russell, and Roman Grosjean, Giovinazzi, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights. Think the car behind might be struggling with fuel issues. See if you can increase the gap. Verstappen is stopping now. Okay, the car behind has newer tyres than you. Maintain our gap if possible. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. If you continue to cut corners, the stewards will give you a penalty. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits. Go, go, go. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Lance is in for his stop. Lance is out of the race. There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. engine wear is looking really bad. Keep engine temperature optimal or we'll risk losing it altogether. This is your final lap of the race. Great drive. We're really happy with that performance.
Yes, another historic win under their belts. Well done to the team at Mercedes. So Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
Well, time management probably played quite a large role in the outcome of this one. As ever, it's not just about speed, it's all about maintaining that speed consistently over a stint, over a race distance. So being able to keep up the lap times while still being smooth on the controls and gentle on the tyres, that's really where the race was won today.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. And now let's take a look at the drivers' standings. Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick? It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Mercedes continue to extend their lead. Meanwhile, Ferrari have improved their position. A strong weekend from them as they
that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
You gained a lot of positions during the race, didn't you? You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret? How do you feel the weather affected the outcome today? We've not seen much development progression for your car recently. Why is that?
Great. Well, that's everything.